name's Chris, and I'm from Clearwater, Florida. I fight for Team Grind in Clearwater. I also train at World Class High Performance in Tampa. And my style, I guess I have a wrestling background, so mainly grappling, but you know, tomorrow night will be a lot different. Looking forward to banging.
My name is Eckstein. I'm fighting out of Orlando, Florida. Well, obviously in today's mixed martial arts, you have to be well versed in all different styles. I train out of American Top Team Orlando. I'm competent on the ground, and I'm obviously competent wrestling, but I definitely prefer to stand. I believe my boxing is my strong suit, so I'm definitely looking to keep the fight stood up.
Yeah, I fought this guy back in July 15th, back in the first CFC, and it went to a draw. And the first round, he got me in like every jiu-jitsu move you can think of, and I just kept getting out and pounding him and continuing to just drop bombs in his guard. And I messed up his face a little bit.
I have a pretty healthy scar on my forehead from the last time we fought, so it's definitely a good possibility, but I definitely have my own game plan going into the fight, so I'll be looking to impose my own as opposed to letting him impose his. He's very, very aggressive. He can tend to be over-aggressive because, you know, he's a very excitable guy. He likes to push the action and entertain the crowd. I kind of train myself to counter that aggression, not with more aggression, but I don't want to sound corny and say to flow with it, but to kind of let myself set the pace of the fight as opposed to letting him dictate the way the fight's going. So if I didn't have the previous bout with him, then I wouldn't know that.
Well, initially I wanted to fight America Top Team because I respect their school. I think they have a lot of great fighters, and you know, overall as individuals, they do have a lot of good fighters that I think are real cool. But and again, you got a lot of arrogant, egotistical, I don't know, I can't say the other word. But you know, overall, I'm looking forward to fighting them just to test myself. You know, I think they have a lot of great fighters, and I just want to test myself to make. You know, that's the only reason why I'm here.
I've spoke to Chris myself, and he really holds no grudge himself. I know that there was some words back and forth between him and ATT, but I don't really want to get involved with that. Chris is a cool guy, man. I'm really looking forward to competing with him, and I'm just looking to have a real great, exciting, intense bout that will entertain the crowd.
I'm looking forward to knocking him out. I'm not gonna submit him. It's not going the distance. He's gonna try to submit me. I know that he trains with a lot of good guys over there, Seth Petrucelli, Luigi, Paul, a lot of good jiu-jitsu guys, and you know, I'm sure that's what he's gonna go for, but I'm gonna continue to get out of him and just hammer down the punches until he goes to sleep, where the ref stops him.
A win in general is my goal, but I would definitely like to finish the fight, you know, with a definitive statement, aka a knockout or a submission, preferably a knockout.
No, I don't work. I train full time. That's all I do. I have sponsors that help me out, pay my bills, and help take care of me, so I can dedicate 100% of my time to fighting.
I just got certified as an EMT, and I'm looking to become certified as a fireman this summer, and I'm hopefully start working in Seminole County, Central Florida area somewhere. So it's a good job to have while being a fighter. You know, it's something that you feel good about at the end of the day. I would definitely like to do this as a career. I love this sport. It's the greatest, most, you know, it used to be the most underappreciated sport. It's getting a little more recognition now. This is going to be just a crazy show tomorrow night. I'm really looking forward to it. The cage looks awesome. The venue looks amazing, and I'm very excited to be here.
My name is Danny El Capital Ruiz. I'm originally out of Orlando, Florida, but I'm fighting out of the Panhandle, stationed at Eckstein Air Force Base. And I'm a boxing and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu stylist.
My name is Zachrich. I'm fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm a freestyle fighter. And came from George Gurgel's MMA Academy.
Well, I came from a martial arts family that really pushed me to pursue martial arts. Originally started with some boxing and some kickboxing, judo, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and some wrestling. And I pretty much was an MMA practitioner before, you know, it was called MMA.
I started off in Coldwater, Michigan with Dan the Beast Severn. I'd spent a long time there with him, lived with him in his gym there for, shoot, half a year maybe. Trained with him for the last year and a half before I moved to Cincinnati, ways back, so.
All my sparring partners were 6'3" and taller, because Luke's a little taller than me. And a lot of rounds of sparring. Lots and lots of rounds of sparring. I just healed the black eyes.
My whole game needs improvement. I can always improve. I don't care if I'm one of the best fighters in the world. I'm still going to have to improve on something. So if there's one point in my game that's weak, I'm not going to sit here and talk about it right now. I'll let you guys point it out for me when I fight. I've always been a competitor. It's just the sport of MMA. I came out, played a little college football, had some injuries that didn't live on. So as soon as I got out of college, I took up some of the sports that come along with MMA, and one thing led to another. I met some people, ran into Dan, and ever since then I've been, training my ass off.
It's really challenging having a military career and pursuing the MMA career as well. But I have a good supervision, good commanding officers that allow me the flexibility and the time to do my training as well as my military obligation. RFC gave me the opportunity to be the main event, so I really turned up training a notch. I went rounds with my boxing team, with my kickboxing coach. I brought in some of my buddies from the Air Force Academy wrestling team, former crazy wrestlers, and I really took a beating in this training. It was my conditioning's up there. I'm ready to go 4 or 5 rounds. So we only got to do 3. So
I started everything all at once, pretty much. I'm good on the ground. I'm a good striker. It's a fight. Anything can happen. So if it goes to the ground, I feel comfortable on the ground. If it's standing up, I feel comfortable standing up. I'm sure Danny's the same way. He's a good, well-rounded fighter. He's 3-0. So
I'm not sure. I think it's going to be, it might go to the 2nd or 3rd round. I don't think it's going to be that quick, but I'm definitely going to win.
An exciting fight. Hopefully, the fans will come out and see us standing up a little, see a little ground game involved, see a little bit of everything. Showcase my skills, showcase Danny's skills. Let us get out there and show them why it's called mixed martial arts, not just jiu-jitsu, or not just Muay Thai or boxing. So.
And I enjoy the sport. I love it. I really do. And each fight to me is a blessing that not many people on the planet can do what we do. And I enjoy going in there and getting in that combat. I really have that mentality of the old samurai days. My students make fun of it. No, I think it's just another real fight. You get nervous and you get butterflies, but that's for every fight. Once you hit the cage, it's kind of autopilot. The training kicks in and all that's out the window.
I respect Danny, as a fighter, but I'm gonna win this fight.